Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. It is back and it is back with brand new hardware. I was going to say it's back with a brand new track, but never mind. It is back with brand new hardware. I now have my Fanatec hardware set up and running in Euro Truck Simulator 2, and this is what I've been waiting for, and this is why it has been quite a few videos since quite a few weeks since there was an ETS2 video. So I have my 1.5 shifter, sequential, well it's not really sequential, I'm going to be running in H pattern, I'll just call it the 1.5 shifter. I have my CSL DD, which by the way, mildly annoyed that there is now the GT version of the CSL DD, GT or whatever it's called, GT Pro, which I'll be honest, looks nice, but I prefer the CSL DD, and I really would like some sort of compatibility for the CSL DD and PlayStation. That would be fantastic to have. My V3 pedals and my Clubsport RS wheel, which is the part that I was waiting for that was delayed, which is why it's been so long. So in today's video, what am I going to be doing? Well, I need to get used to this particular setup in Euro Truck Simulator 2, so I thought I'd stay in the UK, and at the moment I'm sitting in Portsmouth. I did a quick test run to make sure things were running okay, which they seem to be, but I'm not 100% certain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look around. First of all, let's find out where we can quick travel to so I can pick a few places. So we've got Swansea, Cardiff, Plymouth, Birmingham, pretty much all the areas down here. In fact, it looks like we are able to quick travel to pretty much every single place that we have visited thus far. That's not the case in Europe, is it? Or is it? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so we can quick travel anywhere, so I might as well look at getting a job somewhere in the UK. Let's have a look at Felix though to start with. And I'd like to have obviously a job that's going to have a good pay, but nothing that is, I'd like to also go on some newer roads, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to find that, and I certainly do not want anything going into Europe just yet. For example, like that one. That is no good. No, none of these look interesting in the slightest. Let's go along, have a look at Cambridge. That would be a new road, but it's fairly short. That would not be a new road, apart from that part of the M11. So there is that. There isn't much in the way of new. In fact, there are not many roads left to explore down here. Let's see if there's perhaps a road that allows us to go down here through to Swansea. If there's that might be interesting. Nope. Plymouth one's no good. London, no. Liverpool to Manchester, no good at all. Nothing. There's some. That's one. That looks pretty good. I think I am going to take that one. Petrol. Over to Swansea, 22 tons of it. Okay, so that is going to be our job today. So make sure you stay tuned and let's see how I can get to grips with and how well I can drive with my new CSL DD. And I'm going to show you I have changed my gear settings. So I should now be running real Scania settings. So make sure you stay tuned because that could potentially go wrong. Okay, here we are, ready to go. So let's go ahead and start this up. There we go. And my head tracking is going to be a pain today. Of course it is. Right, let's figure out the gears that we want. We probably want to start with low, of course. I have made some slight tweaks to my. I've made some slight tweaks to the actual. Where is the gears? Where are the gears? Some slight tweaks to the truck itself. You can see the V8 Scania logo which I thought might look nice. To be completely honest, I'm not really all too keen on it at this point in time. Let's see. It seems to look okay. Guess we can just go straight to running in third for this. And we do need lights on. It's 7 in the morning, but it is dark. So we are going to need some lights. But we're already here anyway. That's third. This is going to be a little bit tricky for me to get used to as well. Figuring out where everything is. For example, first is where fourth should be. Second is where fifth should be. Third is where sixth should be. Crawler gears is where second should be. And reverse is where first should be. I think I explained that properly. Right, that's the one. Let's grab it. So, I just have to go straight down for first. I also realised I really should be filling up fuel. But I mean, it says 714 miles. That's certainly far less than the time it's going to, the distance to Swansea. Let's get ourselves lined up. Come on, I want to be able to look behind. Is that not reverse? That's reverse. Just trying to get used to it. You'll hear the reverse, the reverse beeper, alarm, whatever you want to call it, has changed. There we go. Handbrake on. Get that connected. Works well for me. First gear. Let's move off. So 513 miles is what it's saying. I mean, I think we're okay for that. What I would like to do is, of course, as usual, take a screenshot. Now, I would like to know in the comments box, would you prefer that with these screenshots I take them off camera or I take them on camera? I do not like that 8. I really do not. Now, the other thing is, you might not be able to hear me so clearly when I do this, so I do apologise. That 8 is actually not nice at all. Okay, well, at least I now know. I want to figure out exactly where the front of the truck is. There it is. Then do that. Do that. Move that slightly. That could very well do for the screenshot. Right, so I think I'm not going to be taking many more screenshots until I'm happy with the 8, i.e. I've got rid of it. Right, but let's get underway. We are back driving lorries, making mistakes, all that kind of stuff. Thank you. Can't see anything. Oh, fine there. Oh. Right, now I've got to figure out this gearing. So I think I press this button here and it should let me get into fourth. Yes, it does. Perfect. Thank you. Yes, come on. No, that's not where I'm looking, is it? This is terrible. Oh, this is very bad. I do apologise for that noise. Doing my best here. But okay. First. Second. So this is a Scania gearbox. This is exactly how an actual Scania gearbox would be, as far as I understand. Not that they do manual gearing often, do they now? Oh, that's dark. That's very dark. 7 o'clock in the morning. We should be starting to see a little bit of light. That's annoying. Oh, that's the other issue, is when I'm downshifting, I'm going to have to figure that one out. Second, third. Also, the shifting takes a little while longer now with this with this gearbox, because the throw of it's longer. It's more realistic. It's a lot more realistic. Just have to make sure that these 400 miles or so I can make it, which I should be able to. I have no idea where I'm going across this roundabout. It's a double roundabout, isn't it? Yes, I believe it is. Okay. So we'll go around the first one. Could have filled up petrol here, but I've chosen not to. Oh, this is a proper junction, this is. This is one of the proper Promods ones, which I always like to... Oh dear. Where did you come from? No, that's reverse. Where's first? Yes, this is going to take a while to get used to. Where am I going? Where am I going? M56. That's fourth. Oh, this is not. I'd say this is not easy, but it's pretty good. I have no idea why I have oh, that's ridiculous. I have no idea why I've got stuttering though. That's the other thing. I need to look into this. I'm not sure if you guys can see this stuttering, but I certainly seem to have stuttering, and I think maybe rush hour might have begun, because this is a busy motorway right now. No, that's not... It's not how that works. It's been an accident. I'm definitely going nowhere on this motorway. That's for sure. Nowhere in a hurry. The other thing I do like is that the engine effects, my wheels are shaking ever so slightly. And I really like it. Right, I need to figure out what I'm going to do here. Also no, that's not where I'm looking, head track. Oh boy. Right, let me try and sort this out whilst I'm stuck in traffic. Looks like all the lanes are stuck. No, they're not. I'm going to have to do something about the lanes. Right, you know what? Oh, now they decide to go. I want that lane. I couldn't get the truck moving fast enough to get that lane, unfortunately. Yep, there wasn't. No, that's... Oh, you're terrible. Okay, I have no idea what just happened there. Third gear. And then what? Fourth? There it is. Please do not pull out. He's pulling out. Oh, this is going to be an ever-tightening gap. Has something happened in Euro Truck Simulator that's just completely and utterly... Wow. Yeah, get me my... So he pulls out. I have nowhere to go. That was just silly. And then my head tracking has decided, no, you're not looking straight. That is straight. Come on. Bad start. Bad start. This isn't a real junction, so I'm just going straight through it. This is... I'm just literally ignoring that. I should not be literally ignoring that. Wow. A483 is where I want to be going. This looks more like a real junction as opposed to the previous one. Yes, it has all the signs and everything. Handbrake's going to be very much required here. Okay, so it's been an entertaining start, I suppose. If you want to call it that. Right. I know, I'm trying to get a biting point here. That's one thing I kind of want to have an option for it to switch off. I do not want it to be... I do not want to be in the situation of where it's constantly telling me parking brake engage, parking brake engage. Much rather it didn't do that. Okay, so it has been an interesting start. But I think I'm in... Right, 6L. So now, if I really wanted to, I could go back to... No. Let's go 5L, and then if I press this button, 5H. It's probably what I'm after. Where are you looking now? Yes, I think that's more like it. And then, would this be 6H or 6L? This would be 6H. Okay, so this is the highest gear I could be in. That's not too bad. Once you figure it out and figure out what's going on, it's not too bad. Personally, I think I could switch my lights off now. So, sun's up in the right place. I have no idea where exactly we are at. I know where we need to go, but I'm not sure exactly where we are. A483 straight, but the signposts are blue. So it was a motorway we were on. I just do not know which motorway at that point. Now we're on the A483. Signposts have gone green. And we should just continue. Whilst trying to fight against a head tracking that just does not want to comply. That was good merging from the car in front. That was very good merging. Could I go into 6 low? Yes. 6 low shall help me here. And being a much bigger steering wheel and direct drive means I can have this one-to-one relationship with every car that I drive and every truck that I'm driving without any issues. So I do not have to mess around with changing things or anything like that. So that is really, really good. Now that we're in Wales, should I speak with a Welsh accent through the rest of this video? That's the question. I mean, if I were to speak in a Welsh accent, would it be a good idea? And also, if it wasn't a good idea, would I be doing it anyway? Oh, that's a bit of an accident. Now, but the thing is, I personally, I do quite like the Welsh accent. It's quite a, now I've mentioned this before, it's quite a melodious accent. And it's interesting because I find it interesting how accents form due to language, dialects, and, you know, whatever it is. So obviously the Welsh accent, you've got the language, the Welsh language, and then the accent develops around that, and then converting that to English, and you end up with this melodious accent. So that's quite, personally, I think that's rather interesting. I think I've just paid back my loan instalments. I wonder how many of them I have left. So we just missed the train. There might be another one coming, given the amber flashing light. Just look around when you're crossing a railway line. There it is. Told you. There goes the red. So we just missed it again. I feel like I've been on this one before. Come on, come on, come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can't do it. You can't do it. You may be able to do it. It's possible to do it. Something or other. There we go, let's try out 4H. But also I've noticed that just like English, some people in Wales or some people with the Welsh accent have some people have a more melodious voice than others, which is, yeah, perfectly normal, but it's interesting. I find it rather interesting. I think I'll have my side lights on the whole time. Actually, no, I have daytime running lights, so I do not need side lights on. This is a lovely place. I think we're going through somewhere around the Black Mountains. I have a feeling that is where we are at. I can see the downhill slope, that's why I'm already on the retarder. No accelerator, just retarder. There we go. All the way down. Not too bad. Head tracking is really annoying me, but that's fine. That's not the one I wanted. That's the one I wanted. Almost knocked it into third. See, it's very easy to do that because third and sixth are in the same. So normally I have, in fact I'm not sure what I had with the splitter before, but now there are 4 gears in the same place and I've got to figure out which one is which. So 6L, 6H, 3L, 3H are all in the same place. So you do have to be careful on that. 5 here. May even want 4. There we go. 4th is the one I want. What is that down there? I cannot even look because of how wonky my head tracking's gone. I have to say, if you're looking to upgrade to a CSL DD and you only play Euro Truck Simulator, perhaps not the biggest use of the money, or the best use of money. I would say it most likely is not. A little bit overkill, I should say. So, oh dear, where are you looking now? Do yourself a favour if you want to upgrade in such a form. Instead of upgrading your wheel, upgrade something like your head tracking. That would make a big difference. That would certainly make a big difference. Lovely views though. I'm fairly sure we're in the Black Mountains. That's just a little, I'd say familiar, but obviously it doesn't look really anything like it. It's just the area itself is just giving me a thinking of Black Mountains, the Black Mountains area. Why are you going so slow? Make sure you arrive on time. I'm trying. I have no idea how far away we are, but this person, I suppose this is 50. It's just taking quite a while. $272 miles left on the tank, which is fine. Oh, no, you don't. Llandovery? Is that where we are? I can hear the railway there. There's the train. It's quite realistic as well. That's quite, I have to admit, that's quite realistic for the train. Yeah, just couldn't stop in time. That's me and the brakes. Trying to get used to the brakes. Just go, please go. Please go. There we go. Come on, move forward. Nope, wrong gear. There we go. I kind of want to just wait here for another train. So that's what that amber flashing light means. I'm just going to wait. I'll wait a few seconds and then I'll see. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. There we go. Go on, close the barriers. Close the barriers. There we go. Where's the train coming from? I think it's that side because I cannot see a train on this side. No, no, there's the train. And you know what the interesting thing is? It's on the right side of the... It's on the right side of the road. Or track, on the right track. That they would be going in that direction on the left. Yes, I am going to take a screenshot. That was the whole idea of waiting here. There we go. Slight change there. Look at that. Bring the focusing plane right the way at the back. Right the way to the back. There we go. Fairly strong blur, but only like so. And I think that is a good. That's a good that there is a fairly good picture. In the meantime, I will try to sort out this head tracking a little. Alright, off we go. Apparently the amber light's flashing again. There might be more trains coming, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and do everything we can to ensure that we are on time. Just in time deliveries, right? Foot hard down. $5L. I mean, this is me really going for it now. That's using every gear up to its maximum potential. That's 6th. I mean, it just shows that if you do focus a little bit on it, you can get pretty far, pretty quickly. And yes, I know I'm definitely speeding, but it's interesting to see what it's like to drive in this sort of condition. Oh, that's a real junction. That's definitely a real junction. And I'm going to have to stop for it. Right, M4 is the one we want. Why are you... Why did you stop? I'm not sure where you want to go. Please don't tell me you want to come across here. You do. That's not how you take that junction, but okay. I'm a little bit concerned about where I need to go from here. So... Where do I need to go on the M4 from here? Wait, that's... couldn't have been the start of the M4. Junction 45. That was the start of the M4. Okay. That I did not know. Are you not going to go? No, apparently not. Hard on the brakes, downhill. Not that. Handbrake. Okay, it's not too bad. So I did not know the M4 started right there. Junction 45. Interesting. Very interesting. I knew it started around Swansea, but I thought it went a little further. Yes, I know the handbrake is engaged. Hello? Anybody? No? Why are you not going? What's up with the... Okay, well that was stupid. Oh, I guess that's an AI glitch right there. So where am I going? A4007, I guess. Yeah, certainly not M4 eastbound. That's for sure. First 1L, that's the one I want. And then I want to be across here. Swansea, that's the one. I need me to be able to see the light, that's for sure. Ah, is it going to be confused? No, this is going to go green. Is that how the AI get confused? Different set of red lights. This looks about right for me. This is not, I will be honest, this is not easy trying to get used to this. I'm getting it slowly. I'm starting to understand what goes where. I really hope there's a petrol station in Swansea. That would be a disaster if there wasn't. Yes, that would be a total and utter disaster. Slow it right down. Much more than that. There we go. Although this road looks like it should be a 40. Oh, and it's back up to a 60. What's happened there? I saw the sign for a 30. I slowed down to a 30. This isn't a 60. That's for sure. This should be about a 40. Maybe a 50, but this is not a 60 road. I see the garage. I see a petrol station. That's concerning. Then I need this lane. Make sure I get it into the right gear. You see the brakes, it's a little bit... I need to adjust the braking intensity, I think, to get this correct. Anybody going to go? Nobody, apparently. That's fine. There we go, someone's gone now. Just creep forward. A little bit more. How much can I creep forward? That will do. Right, who's turning, who's going straight? Everybody's going straight. That's great. That's great for me. What are you waiting for? I cannot turn in front. Okay, if you want me to try and turn in front of you. That's a terrible thing you've done, but okay. Do not hit me. There we go. Right. And I am turning into here. Let's hope this isn't too difficult a parking spot. It is not. It's quite an easy one. There we go. I'm getting quite used to taking the truck through narrow spaces. Right, so what I really should be doing here is we can just go over the curb like that, bring it really close here, and then a full lock. Is that a full lock? Yeah, that looks like a full lock to me. Then right across here. Then full lock over again, straighten it up. There we go, and then we should be able to just reverse it exactly as we want. In theory. Although I think we're slightly off where we need to be. I should have moved a little bit further forward. Should be okay overall though. Yeah, I want to straighten that. I want to make that a little bit better. That's more like it. I'll just use the crawler gear forward. Okay, I still need a little bit of practice, that's for sure. But job done. Job done. Head tracking making me dizzy. Apparently I was late. How 34 minutes late? That's because of the traffic. That's no good. I've never had a late before. Great. Okay, so I'm level 18 and it looks like this video's over. What I'm going to do is between this video and the next, I'm going to fill up fuel, and I'm going to get rid of the of that 8 because that is a little bit annoying. Let's have a look at what's around though. What time is it? It's 3 o'clock. The sun's going to go down soon. I think. So the next run will probably end up being through the night, but from Swansea to Swansea to could go all the way to Limerick, I guess. All new roads in Ireland. Then we'd have to come back this way, isn't it? We have nowhere else to go from Limerick. Or do you know what? I might actually take that because we go to Limerick. That's plenty of money. The trip across the sea should help us a little. Although the ferry distance is only 65 miles, so it isn't going to help us that much. Because then we're just going to end up driving through the night. I need to work all this out. Anyway, I will work this out off camera. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video, subscribe to the channel for more videos on Euro Truck Simulator 2. Leave a comment in the comments box below letting me know what you think. I do apologise for some bad driving and some bad AI mistakes. If you can do so, please do consider supporting me on Patreon. Link is in the description box below. And also you can find me on social media at ECGadget LP for both Twitter and Instagram. That is all from me, and I will see you next time in Euro Truck Simulator 2.